Hey YouTube universe, John here. This is my next posting, and it's about the new TV fall season for 2007. I'm gonna list out the shows that I'll be watching this season, and as the seasons progress on these shows, I'll give you more detailed analysis, reviews, or comments about these shows as they're going along. So here we go. Sundays, I'll be watching the return of Desperate Housewives, Brothers and Sisters, and Medium. All of them had their premieres tonight. Desperate Housewife is Desperate Housewife. I love Medium. I love Patricia Arquette on that. She's amazing on that show. Another show I'm going to be watching on Showtime is called Dexter, about the serial killer who's a killer at night, but Miami forensics expert during the day. Also tonight was the premiere of Viva Laughlin, which is the Hugh Jackman musical casino drama show. I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it later, and then I'll decide if I'm going to stick with that. Mondays I'm going to be watching How I Met Your Mother, primarily for Neil Patrick Harris. I think he's a funny comedic actor, and I've grown to like him more and more and more. Not that I wasn't a big fan of his, but I guess finally now I'm getting to want to watch his new series, so we'll see how that goes. Also, I'll be watching Heroes, which I love. I'm addicted to Heroes. I think it's an amazing comic book, superhero, supernatural series. So I'm really looking forward to that for this season. The other new mystery superhero show or fantasy show, Journeyman, looks really, really promising. The premise was kind of predictable. A guy going back in time to solve crimes or discover mysteries and learn something mysterious about his past. But then the final scene in the episode of the premiere was really amazing. It was a great twist. So that kind of hooked me into it. Tuesdays, I'll be watching Dancing with the Stars, followed by Boston Legal. I think that's a funny show. I love everyone who's on that cast, even though half the cast is gone. But I like the addition of John Larroquette. I'm also going to be watching House. House, I think, is just like the best show on TV, period. I think it's definitely one of the better medical dramas. But I like what Hugh Laurie does with that character. I think it's really amazing. Wednesdays, I'll be watching Pushing Daisies. That premieres this week. So that I'm really looking forward to. I think it looks like it's going to be a really amazing, quirky fantasy show. So we'll see how that goes. Private Practice got off to a good start, which is the spin-off of Grey's Anatomy. I especially love the addition of Audra McDonald in the cast. I think she really brings a lot to this show and this cast. I really love what she's gonna do. Dirty Sexy Money it looks like another component or counterpart to Desperate Housewives. It's just over the top. It's campy. It's overly dramatic. So we'll see how that goes. Bionic Woman. I like the retelling of this. I like that there's an evil Bionic Woman. I like that Miguel Ferrer's in this cast. I think whenever he's on the show, it's definitely worth watching. I think he's an amazing character actor. So let's see what Bionic Woman does in the future. Kitchen Nightmares, the Gordon Ramsay restaurant makeover show is really scary at times. So that's definitely a cheesy viewing for me. Also on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, of course, will be the mega hit American Idol. So when that returns to the TV screens, I'll probably be doing a separate posting and review of American Idol. So look forward to that. Thursdays is my night because it's got Ugly Betty followed by Grey's Anatomy. I think the storyline regarding Betty's older sister Hilda and how she was dealing with the shooting, the death of her fiance boyfriend was amazing. I thought her acting in the season finale of last year and her acting in the season premiere this season were just her best acting and best moments ever. So shout out to Anna Ortiz on that. She's amazing. Grey's Anatomy, I think it's just a great ensemble non-medical show. They do, of course it's Grey's Anatomy and it's set in a hospital, but I like the characters and development and all the private lives that goes on that. Scrubs, of course, is a comedy medical show. It's the final season for Scrubs, but I'll be watching it. It's always funny. It's always tongue-in-cheek, and they do musical numbers. So how can you be wrong with that? ER's the other medical show. I think it's finally on its last vial of Living Blood. I didn't see the premiere yet. I have a TiVoed. I haven't decided if I'm committed to that. Then there's Smallville, and definitely love Smallville. I think what they've done with this and how they've modernized Superman storyline is really great. So I'm definitely be watching that. Fridays, I'm gonna be watching Moonlight, which is the vampire detective series. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna see how that goes. Also on Fox, the American Idol people are doing a search for the Great American Rock Band. So when that's up and running, I'm gonna definitely be watching that. Saturdays, I'm gonna be watching Torchwood, which is the spin-off of Doctor Who over on BBC America, which stars John Barrymore. I've already seen 3 episodes, and it's really, really addictive. So I think if you're into heroes, I think if you're into Bionic Woman, I think you're really gonna love Torchwood. I definitely recommend it. And I'm sure I'll probably be watching Saturday Night Live, depending who the actor or musical acts are on that show. So that's what I'm gonna be watching for now. Of course, there'll be other shows later down the season when they premiere and stuff, like Lost when it returns, and The Tudors on Showtime is another show I watch. I'm trying to think of what other shows. I know there's a couple shows that haven't premiered yet because they're mid-season shows. So that's what I'm going to be watching for now. As things go along, I'll post more about those shows and see how the storylines are going, and whether or not I'll be sticking with them. And then if any new other shows, of course, Project Runway is coming up soon, so I'll be watching that. The finale of Top Chef is coming up this week, I think it is. So I'll be watching that. And Top Chef is filming their new season here in Chicago. We just found out, so I'm really looking forward to that. So that's it for now. I'll post more later, and I hope you enjoy my recommendations. Talk to you later. Bye.